Public service. Those who serve, military, government jobs, it's often considered honorable. But what if the newest class of job candidates don't want anything to do with it? WOWT6 News' D.C. Bureau reporter Peter Zampa is talking with the people trying to change a troubling trend.
Bring back this sense of civic idealism.
Millennials shying away from public service. At least that appears to be the trend, according to Stephen Olakara, a millennial and founding president of the Millennial Action Project. The organization's goal to bring American politics into a more inclusive and bipartisan age by using the talents of younger generations.
There's this larger narrative that we have to combat, which is that you can't make a difference in public service. But the levels of distrust continue to be at high levels. Something like 80% of millennials don't trust the federal government to do the right thing.
Olakara says recruitment and compensation are two huge issues when it comes to incentivizing young people.
We need to be rewarding talent and rewarding results.
Lawmakers who are not millennials are well aware that this is an issue. So Oklahoma Senator James Lankford and North Dakota Senator Heidi Heitkamp held a hearing examining just that.
And we think some of the best missions in the country are in public service. We just need to figure out how we're going to communicate that to millennials.
Heitkamp says 31% of the federal government is eligible for retirement in 2019. She and Lankford agree a new wave has to come in, and soon. Lankford says with long hiring processes, nothing is fast these days.
Now almost 100 days to be able to hire one federal employee. That's a major problem. Most people aren't going to sit around and wait if they apply for a job, even if they want to be able to serve their fellow citizen.
Hopefully we can spark some larger public debate and conversation around how we can encourage and incentivize.
Reporting in Washington, I'm Peter Zampa.